But anyway, so I'm watching this and like certain scenes mean a lot to me. This one is such a big one,
The
them
kitchen
all
scene?
together, the kitchen scene, the whole thing, the vibe of Lorelai and her mom and her
Lorelai.
father. Damn it. And the coldness in the room, the richness in the atmosphere with the her telling a joke. It wasn't really a joke. She's not being herself. She's trying to be herself. And this was also sort of like how I felt like when I go around my parents, I'm like, where do I put my hands? I don't want to
Oh,
be,
wow. Yeah,
you
that's
know.
rough. That is rough.
So I
Well, her
could
parents
feel
are
it.
rich wasps.
Yeah.
These are the New England wasps that people talk
Yes.
about. This is
Yes.
who they're representing. They're both fully dressed in their own homes with jewelry on in their own homes, bow tie. You're just sitting around your own house with a bow tie. That's
Yes.
wasps. That's literally what they do.
Yes. Yeah. So
And
that
so,
was, my mother kept a really clean house. I remember one time I left dishes in the sink and somebody rang the bell and she's like, "You see how embarrassing that could be?" And I'm like, oh my God, I don't even
wow, where was the maid?
know. My mother was talking to me.
Oh my God. Yeah, so that's a very painful scene. It is a very painful scene because like Lorelai is clearly uncomfortable, but like is doing her best for her daughter. Like this is a sacrifice. Like she is making this like enormous emotional leap sacrifice to get her daughter to go to Chilton.
Yeah.
Um,
And what's happening is there's gaslighting everywhere.
yeah.
There's you're being too sensitive.
Yep.
There's
But in terms of the writing of the show, there is an awful lot of dialogue that just explains the entire story, which I feel like is lazy writing, but I let it go because the performances were really good.
and it's
And
the
it did,
first episode.
I know.
And
And
yeah.
I'm watching this like this is the pilot, like this
Yeah.
is hard to write. I've tried to write a pilot. It is hard.
Yeah.
Um,
And I don't.
and
I just heard myself jumping in like, "Hey, it's the pilot. Oh, this is a good show." I'm sorry.
yes. No, I mean, as pilots go, this was a really good pilot. And it gave me, it's not a murder mystery show. It's not a supernatural show. The show is what I thought it was. This is a relationship, coming of age, growing up together, mommy daughter show, which is what I think I assumed it was. I'm sad it's not a murder mystery cop show. Maybe it gets there. I don't know. Maybe it evolves. We have a few seasons to go.
It's the
But
fifth.
so I thought this pilot was really, really good at like illustrating that. Like that's what we're getting into. We're gonna watch these characters. We're gonna see the dynamic. The mom has a slutty backstory. We assume because they joke about her being slutty,
Yeah.
which
I'm
I
gonna let
don't
that go
love.
for now. I'm gonna let that go for
I mean, I
now.
don't love that, but like it,
Yeah.
she doesn't seem offended by it when another
Yeah.
character says it. She just sort of
I
brushes
think
it
she's
off.
just joking, but you'll get to know the level of quote slutty. This wasn't the perfect. I think they're just trying to let you know she got pregnant early.
She got
It's
pregnant early,
unusual.
and they make a point to bring up that Christopher is rich and doing very well, and that is something that waspy parents will throw in your face
Did
and
that
not
not hurt
realize
your
it.
heart?
Like I got dumped by a guy, and he moved to a town in Massachusetts, and I was in a rage because I'd just been broken up with. And my stepfather was like, "Oh, that's a lovely town." And he goes on about how the town is great. And I was like, you're missing the point. Like, I'm not talking about towns. I'm talking about the way this guy broke up with me. It was like whoosh. And that's a very
And
like,
but on top of that, they were like, "Oh, he's really smart. Rory, you must take after your father."
yeah, that's
Come
not,
on.
I know.
You didn't have to. I love the line, "Do I look shorter?"
Yes,
That's
that felt, do I look smaller? And I love and I don't know if I mean, I felt emotionally intelligent at 16, but like that she's like, "Let me buy you a coffee."
yeah.
Is and then they go out and have cheese fries. And that means that they didn't feed them well. Rich people don't give you giant portions or they left still hungry. And I cringe whenever I see people drinking coffee at night in TV shows because I'm like, they're going to be
You're
up all
funny.
night
That's
because I don't drink
hilarious.
coffee late. But
I do. Not
Yeah,
too
well,
late, but yeah.
in 2000 I was. In 2000 I had no limit.
Oh.
I could drink coffee all day, all night.
In
Now,
2000, I had never drank a cup of coffee. This
Really?
started when I gave up Diet Coke in my 30s.
I started drinking coffee at 15 on my way to school.
You were Rory. Oh my God.